We are further analyzing today the registry of entities that practice crypto activities in Portugal, in the Bank of Portugal. This is an essential formality in order to comply with law. As we spoke in last 5 minutes insights, the registry is essentially with the objective to avoid money laundering situations, fraud, or connections to terrorism. So basically, it's something that will happen and is happening in every jurisdiction. There are formalities that must be complied with, and today we're going to speak more or less, because they are more exhaustive, step by step, what to do to registry in the Bank of Portugal. We've been doing several of those registries, and I'm asking today to speak about these, Fábio.
Thank you very much, Tiago. Actually, the registration is a bureaucratic process. The two main documents that are needed to deliver to the Portuguese National Bank are the program of activities and the business plan of the company. It's very important to indicate each business areas and the nature of the services that are provided, with the identification of the responsible personnel per each area, organizational charts, description of the human, technical, and material resources, detailed description of the computer architecture, cryptographic keys, virtual assets that intend to be exchanged on such operations, forecast of the proportion of each service to be provided and business area will assume specifically. So basically, and of course it must be extended, it's the nature of a business plan, a program of activities that must be detailed with all the resources existing today for the company and some provisions for the future regarding such aspects of the business plan and the program of activities of the company. Other document that is really important is a detailed description of internal control mechanisms to comply with legal and regulatory provisions regarding the preventing money laundering and terrorism financing. This must be really detailed because it's the scope of this registration within the Bank of Portugal. It's to prevent anti-money laundering activities and financing of terrorism. Other topic that it's important for companies that want actually to register with the Portuguese National Bank. It's to declare in the best way possible all the information and about the reporting system with clear identification of the tools that will be used to filter the customers and the activity that the customers may perform. This is other tool that it's really important to have and of course to show. So as you can understand, the company need to have capability to deal with anti-money laundering and financing of terrorism, data protection, and of course to track all the activity existing regarding virtual assets on the services that this specific company want to provide. And then and last, the main document that it's important to deliver to is the proof of ownership of the share capital and where the funds are arising from, of course, from the share capital of the company or any loans that may exist to the company that intends to actually register within the Bank of Portugal.
So basically, what we need here to do in order to the viewers to understand is basically what the Bank of Portugal wishes is that to ensure that there are no money laundering issues, to ensure that he knows whom are the ultimate beneficial owners of these companies, and at the same time to guarantee the situation of the consumers of this product. So this is an overall situation. It seems, as we're describing here, that it is bureaucratic, and it is, but is a straightforward procedure. If we go correctly, step by step, abide to the formalities and provide the Bank of Portugal with the necessary documentation. This is essential to operate in Portugal, and it will be basically what's going to be required in other countries and the proposals that are being studied in the European Commission to be transformed in EU directives. So basically, it is something in line with what's happening internationally.